Today, the angels guided me to bring a message that will certainly touch your heart and mind. You know, there are moments in life when something happens so intensely, so surprisingly, that we can hardly believe it. And that's exactly what we'll talk about today. Have you ever wondered what's happening in the heart of someone who seems to have invaded your thoughts lately? Well, the angels reveal that someone dreamed about you. And this dream was not just any dream. It was filled with intense energy, deep feelings, and more than that, an uncontained desire. This dream was more than just an unconscious reflection. In it, this person made love to you in such a vivid and real way that they now find themselves at an emotional crossroads. It's as if the universe used this dream to bring to the surface feelings that were dormant, hidden, or even denied. The question that remains is, who is this person? And why did this dream suddenly emerge with such force? The angels show me that this person is someone you already know, someone who has always had a connection with you, but perhaps kept their emotions secret out of fear or insecurity. Now, this dream was like a catalyst, forcing them to confront their true feelings for you. Deep down, this person knows there is something profound between you, something that goes beyond words or reason. What this dream revealed is not just a physical desire, but a spiritual fusion. During the dream, your souls connected so intensely that this person woke up with a racing heart, with a mix of emotion and confusion. The angels reveal that, after this dream, they find themselves in a state of constant reflection, thinking about you in ways they never had before. This person doesn't know how to deal with the intensity of the feelings that have arisen since the dream. They try to follow their routine, stay focused on daily life, but something has changed. What was once a manageable feeling now seems like a flame that cannot be extinguished. They realize that it's no longer possible to ignore or hide what they feel. What started as a simple dream has become a silent obsession. Before we continue this message, write in the comments, "I claim it." Now continuing the message, the angels reveal to me that this person is struggling with themselves, trying to understand what this dream means and how it could change the dynamic between you. They feel an almost irresistible need to get closer, to open up, to talk about what's happening in their heart. But at the same time, the fear of being vulnerable, of exposing themselves so deeply, makes them hesitate. This dream was not a coincidence. It was a sign from the universe, a spiritual push for this person to finally have the courage to face what they feel for you. And the angels want you to know that no matter how much this person tries to fight it, the love they feel for you is real. It's genuine, and it's getting stronger. Dear soul, how do you feel knowing that someone dreamed about you in this way? That this dream brought to light feelings that could change everything between you? The angels ask you to keep your heart open because this person is about to make a move. They know they can no longer hide what they feel, and the universe is conspiring so that somehow the two of you connect in a deeper and more true way. Dear soul, as we delve into the depth of this revelation, the universe shows me that this dream was a bridge between two worlds, the material and the spiritual. You and this person shared a moment that transcended the limits of the physical body, creating a connection that on the spiritual plane has existed for a long time. And now, after this dream, the connection has strengthened. It's as if destiny is preparing the way for something greater. The angels say that this person has been reflecting deeply on the dream. They are trying to understand why, suddenly, these feelings manifested in such an intense way. Although this dream brought to light a fusion of desire and emotion, there is something even more significant, a spiritual truth that can no longer be ignored. It's as if the universe placed a mirror in front of them, revealing the feelings that were hidden, waiting for the right moment to emerge. This person, who may have always kept a tight rein on their emotions, is now being forced to confront something they never imagined feeling so intensely. And the dream, far from being just a fantasy, was a clear sign that there is something deeper between you, something that goes beyond the physical plane. The angels show me that, for this person, this is both exciting and frightening. They are now beginning to reflect on all the moments you shared, the conversations, the glances, even the silences. All of this begins to take on new meaning. What once might have seemed trivial now becomes a constant reminder that there is something special between you. This dream was the spark that ignited the flame of a greater truth, love. But the angels also warn that this person is in a process of internal transformation. The dream was just the beginning, the trigger that started a journey of self-discovery. They now find themselves torn between the desire to open up to you and the fear of the consequences. After all, how will you react upon discovering what they really feel? Do you share the same feelings? These questions haunt them, but at the same time drive them to seek answers. Dear soul, the angels reveal that this person is going through a period of great vulnerability. The dream left them exposed, emotionally speaking, and now they are seeking to understand how to move forward. The angels ask you to be patient, for this person is gathering the courage to take an important step towards you. This step may not be immediate, but the signs are clear. The energy they emit, the small gestures, the glances, all these are indications that something is changing. The angels also show that inside this person, there is a struggle between the heart and the mind. The mind tries to find reasons to resist these feelings, to keep them under control. But the heart, fueled by the dream, can no longer be silenced. There is a greater force acting in this process, guiding them to a path of revelation, and this force is true love, which can no longer be denied. Dear soul, this dream was more than a simple nighttime vision. It was a meeting of souls. Spirituality is orchestrating the next steps, and everything is aligning so that you can finally live this truth. The angels ask you to trust the process, for everything is unfolding according to the divine plan. The journey that began with this dream is just the beginning of something much greater. The angels reveal that, just as this person is in a process of awakening, you will also be called to reflect on your own feelings. This dream may have arisen for them, but its implications affect both of you. Now, the universe asks you to remain open to the possibilities that are unfolding. After that intense dream, something began to change deeply within this person. It's as if, all of a sudden, they were forced to confront their most hidden feelings, those they tried to ignore or hide for so long. The angels show that since that moment, an internal battle has been occurring. On one side is the heart, clamoring for the truth, for the revelation of this love. On the other is the mind, fearing the consequences of this surrender. This person is living a silent dilemma. They question how they got here without recognizing the intensity of what they feel for you. Everything seems different now. Every memory, every gesture, every word exchanged between you has taken on new meaning. The dream made them realize that there is something deeper, stronger than any other feeling they have ever experienced before. The angels reveal that this person is constantly haunted by this dream. They can no longer ignore the emotions that have surfaced, and this has caused a constant restlessness within them. Each day the feeling grows, and at the same time, the fear of opening up also intensifies. How will it be possible to explain something so deep? How to reveal that a simple dream was capable of changing everything? Dear soul, the angels show me that this person is desperately trying to find answers to the questions that have arisen since the dream. They seek to understand why, suddenly, their feelings exploded in this way. Why they can no longer control the longing they feel for you, and above all, how you would react upon knowing all this. They fear being rejected, fear that their emotions are not reciprocated, but at the same time they know they need to act. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, 11 to claim. Continuing the message. The angels say that, despite the fear, this person is in a process of emotional maturation. The dream was the necessary push for them to realize that they can no longer live denying what they feel for you. The energy of the universe is moving to bring this person closer to you, so that finally you can have an honest conversation where every feeling can be expressed. This person is beginning to understand that love, when true, cannot be contained. No matter how much they have tried to hide what they feel, the angels show that this emotion is now greater than any obstacle. They can no longer disguise the intensity of what they are feeling. This has been reflected in their actions, in their words, and even in their presence. The energy they carry now emanates from an urgent need to connect with you, to talk about what is happening in their heart. The angels ask you to pay attention to the signs. This person may not say anything openly yet, but their gestures, their glances, their attitudes, all are revealing the truth they try to hide. There is an anguish that accompanies them daily, as if they are on the verge of exploding from so much feeling. They want you to know, but the fear of the unknown still holds them back. Dear soul, the universe is working tirelessly to break this barrier. This person feels a connection with you that goes beyond the physical, the rational. What they experienced in that dream was the fusion of souls, and this is something that spiritually cannot be ignored. There is a greater mission involving you two, and the angels ask you to prepare for what is to come. Although this person is still in internal conflict, the angels show that they are very close to making a decision. This dream was the beginning of a journey that is about to culminate in a great revelation. And when that moment comes, everything will become clear. The love they feel for you will be exposed in such a pure and true way that no doubt will remain. However, the angels also warn that for this revelation to happen, you need to be emotionally prepared. This person is going through a phase of introspection and transformation, and you will be fundamental in this process of healing and opening. The angels ask you to be patient and understanding, for what is to come may not be easy. There is much at stake, and this person is fighting against their own fears and insecurities to finally open up to you. This journey of love, which began unexpectedly with a dream, is now taking shape. The universe is working to align your paths, and the angels ask you to trust. True love, when guided by spirituality, always finds its way, and that is exactly what is happening now. Dear soul, the big question the angels ask you at this moment is, are you prepared to receive this person in their entirety? Are you ready to embrace not only the love, but also the vulnerabilities and fears they carry? The path to full union can be challenging, but the love being revealed here is strong enough to overcome any barrier. The angels reveal that after the transformative impact of this dream, this person began to realize that there is something deeper and more significant between you than they ever imagined. The awakening they experienced, triggered by the intensity of the emotions lived in the dream, is guiding them towards a truth that can no longer be ignored. And that's why now they find themselves at a crucial point where they need to decide how to move forward. The angels show that this person feels your absence in an almost suffocating way. The dream brought to light all the feelings they tried to repress, and now, more than ever, they realize how important you are in their life. Each passing day they find themselves closer to an inevitable decision, to open up, to talk to you, to reveal everything that is happening inside them. Dear soul, the angels ask you to prepare because this person's approach is very close. Although they hesitated for a long time, fearing the consequences of opening their heart, the universe is pushing them to the moment when they can no longer avoid it. This approach may happen unexpectedly, perhaps in a casual conversation, or even in an apparently trivial reunion. But when it happens, you will know that this is the moment the angels were preparing. Before continuing the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take this opportunity to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message. The angels show that throughout this process, this person has been guided by spiritual signs. They may not perceive it clearly, but the universe has been sending messages in dreams, in moments of introspection, and even through small coincidences in daily life. All of this is converging for them to understand that this connection between you is special, unique, and destined to be lived fully. They now find themselves torn between the need to follow their heart and the fear of exposing themselves. This duality is causing an emotional whirlwind, and the angels reveal that they have faced sleepless nights, moments of deep reflection, and even a sense of anguish for not knowing how to handle the intensity of what they feel. But what once seemed to be an insurmountable barrier now begins to dissolve. The angels say that love, when true, always finds a way to manifest, and that's what's happening. Gradually, this person is gathering the necessary courage to come to you, to open their heart and reveal everything they have kept hidden. The fear still exists, but the angels are by their side, whispering words of encouragement, reminding them that love is worth the risk, that happiness is just a step away. Dear soul, this person has lived in silence for a long time, but now the silence is becoming unbearable. They feel they need to act, they need to talk to you. And the angels show that soon you will receive a clear sign that the moment of revelation is approaching. It may be through a message, an unexpected gesture, or even an encounter that seems orchestrated by fate. But when it happens, you will know it's time to hear what they have to say. This person is also going through a process of self-acceptance. They are beginning to understand that there is no problem in feeling vulnerable, that true love requires courage, but also surrender. And that's exactly what they are preparing to do. The resistance they carried, the fear of getting hurt or exposing themselves, is slowly being replaced by a certainty that the love they feel for you is real and deserves to be lived. The angels show me that during this period of introspection, this person has been reliving every moment you shared. They remember the exchanged glances, the words spoken, the smiles, and even the moments of silence that somehow communicated more than any word. These moments, which once seemed simple, now gain new meaning. They realize that everything you lived was a preparation for what is to come. Dear soul, the angels ask you to continue to trust the process. The journey of love is not always easy, but it is always worth it. This person is going through a profound transformation, and you are part of this change. The love they feel for you is expanding, growing every day, and soon they will not be able to hold it back any longer. The universe is preparing the perfect scenario for you to finally have the conversation that will change everything. The angels also ask that you be open to what they have to say. This revelation will not only be about what they feel, but also about the fears, insecurities, and challenges they face to reach this point. True love requires understanding, patience, and above all, acceptance. And the angels are guiding you so that when this moment comes, you are ready to receive this person with open arms. This person is approaching, dear soul, and when it happens, it will be the beginning of a new phase in your life. The angels show me that what is to come is a renewal, an opportunity to live love fully, without fear, without barriers. What started as a dream is about to become reality, and the universe is on your side, preparing the way for this love to flourish truly and enduringly. The angels reveal that the moment of revelation is getting closer. This person, who hesitated for so long, now feels that the distance between you needs to be shortened. They can no longer bear the weight of silence, and the absence that bothers them daily. The dream was just the first sign of something much greater that is unfolding, and the universe is preparing the way for you to finally reconnect in a deeper and more meaningful way. What is happening in this person's heart is a true transformation. The fear that once paralyzed them is slowly being replaced by an uncontrollable desire to reconnect with you. The angels show that in their most intimate thoughts, this person rehearses how the conversation that will change everything will be. They wonder how to start, how to explain what is happening, how to reveal that a simple dream was the starting point for so many repressed emotions. There is a very strong energy surrounding you both at this moment. The universe is moving every piece to ensure that this meeting happens in the most harmonious way possible. The angels ask that you be attentive to the signs, for the reunion will not only be physical, but mainly spiritual. Your souls are already connected, vibrating in harmony, and now it's just a matter of time until this connection manifests in the material plane. Dear soul, the angels reveal that this person is being guided by a greater force, something they may not yet fully understand, but which is pushing them to act. It's as if there is an invisible energy pushing them in your direction, constantly reminding them of what they truly feel. And no matter how much they try to rationalize or find justifications to avoid this reunion, the truth is, they can no longer escape what destiny has reserved for you. The angels show me that this person is beginning to accept that what you share goes beyond the ordinary. It's not just a physical attraction or a superficial connection. What unites you is something deep, rooted in other lives, in past experiences that shape the journey you are living now. And that's why deep down, they know it's inevitable. You are destined to meet again, and this reunion will be transformative. The angels ask you to keep your heart open, for what is to come may bring surprises you did not expect. This person is approaching you with a sincerity they may never have shown before. They are prepared to reveal their feelings in a clear and honest way. But they are also carrying fears and insecurities that need to be met with compassion. What the angels ask of you, dear soul, is patience and understanding. During this approach, this person may feel vulnerable, exposed in a way they never have before. For them, opening their heart in this way is an act of courage. And the angels are by their side, offering support and encouragement. They show that this person has been reliving many moments from the past, trying to find the balance between what happened and what can stop you. This process of reflection has been difficult but necessary. Dear soul, the universe is preparing a reunion that will bring a new perspective for both of you. This person is moving towards you with a clear purpose to clarify feelings, open paths, and above all, understand what the next step will be for both. But what the angels want you to understand is that for this to happen in the most harmonious way possible, you also need to be able to understand what the angels want you to understand. The angels ask that you look within yourself. Just as this person is facing an internal battle, you are also being called to reflect on what you truly desire. Are you prepared to receive this person in your life? Are you willing to make space for this love with all its complexities? The angels want you to have clarity about your emotions, for what is to come will be a decisive moment for both. This person is ready to approach, to talk about what they feel, and to seek a deeper connection with you. But this journey is not just theirs, it is yours too. And the angels show that if both are spiritually aligned, this reunion could mark the beginning of a completely new phase in your lives, a cycle of love, understanding, and mutual growth. Dear soul, the angels reveal that this dream was more than a simple nighttime vision. It was the awakening of a truth that was hidden for a long time. And now, this truth is about to be fully revealed. But for this to happen, both must be willing to open up. to set aside the fears and insecurities that may still exist. This reunion will be an opportunity for you to get to know each other in a new way, to discover layers of each other that you may never have explored before. The angels ask that you continue to trust the process. The love that is blossoming between you is true, it is pure, and it is guided by the highest forces of the universe. Everything that has happened so far, every moment of silence, every doubt, every hesitation, was part of a larger plan, a plan that is unfolding before your eyes. The angels show that the universe has already prepared everything for the great moment. You and this person are at a crucial point in your spiritual journeys, and now it is time to make choices. What is to come is not just a revelation of feelings, but also a decision that will define the future of both. Destiny, which has always worked silently behind the scenes, now places you face to face with the truth that has been hidden for so long. This person, who hesitated for so long to open their heart, is now closer than ever to making an important decision. The dream was just the beginning of a series of events that awakened emotions that can no longer be ignored. And the angels reveal that they are about to take the first step towards you. However, this step will be guided by courage and the desire to transform everything that has been left unsaid until now. The angels ask that you be attentive to the moment of choice that is approaching. This person carries with them fears and insecurities, but also a deep desire to open up and create something new with you. They know that this decision can change everything between you, and for this reason, the universe is guiding every step so that everything happens in the most balanced way possible. Dear soul, the angels show me that there is a strong energy of destiny surrounding you both. This meeting, which is about to happen, is not the result of chance. It was carefully planned by the universe, and now the pieces are finally falling into place. This is the moment you both have been waiting for, even if unconsciously. And when it comes, you will feel the intensity of all the emotions accumulated over time. The angels say that this person is already realizing that the connection between you is unique. They try, in their moments of solitude, to imagine what the future will be like from the moment they decide to open up to you. They dream of a new phase, where you can live more fully without the barriers that have separated you until now. And at the same time, the angels reveal that you are also feeling the energy of this reunion, as if something inside you knows that the moment is approaching. The angels reveal that this meeting of souls goes beyond the present, and that you are connected in other lives, in past experiences that you both lived, and that are now manifesting again. You are connected by a spiritual bond that transcends time, and this connection was activated by the dream this person had. It was as if suddenly all the memories of your souls came together, bringing to light the truth that you two are destined to be together. But dear soul, the angels ask that you understand that the path to union is not always simple. There will be challenges, fears to face, and barriers to break down. The fear of vulnerability, of rejection, and even of the changes this union may bring, is still present in both of you. However, the angels assure that if both choose love, destiny will be by your side, guiding every step in this new phase. This person feels they are at a turning point. They know they need to choose between continuing to live in fear or surrendering to the love they feel for you. And the angels show that the universe is sending signals, gently pushing them to make the right choice. The dream was the first of these signals, but now they are beginning to notice others, small coincidences, conversations, or even songs that seem to speak directly to their hearts, reminding them of you at every moment. Dear soul, the angels ask that you remain firm in your faith. This moment of choice will not be easy, but it is necessary. You are also being called to reflect on what you want for the future. Are you prepared to embrace this person with all the fears and imperfections they carry? Are you willing to open your heart to a love that can completely change your life? These questions are crucial, and the angels ask that you answer them honestly. Destiny is acting, and what is to come could be the beginning of a new life for both. The angels show me that this person, when approaching you, will be bringing with them all the vulnerability of someone who finally decided to open up to love. It will be a moment of intense emotion, where you both will have the opportunity to speak openly about what you feel without fears or reservations. And the angels ask that you be prepared for this moment. They show me that what is to come will be a profound transformation. This conversation, which will finally bring to light all the feelings kept hidden, will mark the beginning of a new phase. But for this to happen harmoniously, it is necessary that both are ready to surrender to the healing process that true love brings. Dear soul, the angels reveal that this person is being called to make a choice that will change everything. And you too are being called to choose. The love you share is real, but now is the time to decide how this love will be lived from now on. You are at a turning point, and the universe is watching every decision that will be made from now on. Destiny cannot be avoided, but it can be shaped by the choices you make. The angels ask that you trust the process, for what is to come is guided by the highest forces of the universe. The love that united you is being protected, and what will happen next will be the reflection of the choices you both make at this decisive moment. We have reached the culminating point of this journey. The angels reveal that the moment of truth is about to manifest, and the love that was dormant will finally find its way to fully blossom. This person, who hesitated so much, who fought so much against their own feelings, is now ready to open up, to let love guide them. And you too are being called to prepare for what is to come. The angels show me that what began with a dream filled with intense emotions has now transformed into a palpable reality. Your reunion, which is about to happen, will not only be physical, but will be the union of souls that have been seeking each other for a long time. The barriers that once seemed insurmountable are now crumbling, and what remains is the pure truth of the love you share. This person, who hid their feelings for so long, now sees clearly what destiny has reserved for you. They realize that there is no turning back, that the path before you is the path of true love, a love that transcends time and space. The angels show that they are gathering all the necessary courage to speak with you, to finally express everything that has been kept in their heart. And when that moment comes, dear soul, you will feel the force of all that has been contained. Every word, every gesture, every look will be charged with the emotion accumulated over all this time. This will be the moment when you both can see each other in a completely new way, without the masks that once hid the true feelings. Spirituality is preparing the ground for this revelation to happen harmoniously. And the angels ask that you be open to receive this person with an open heart. Love, when true, always finds a way to manifest, and the angels show that this path, which seemed so uncertain, is now clear. This person can no longer deny what they feel for you, and the universe is preparing every detail for this conversation to be a moment of healing, reconciliation, and renewal of bonds. The dream was just the beginning, the starting point for a journey that is about to materialize. The angels ask that you trust, that you keep the faith, that everything is unfolding according to the divine plan. What will come next will be an opportunity to rewrite the story between you, to leave behind the fears, doubts, and insecurities that once separated you. Now, love will be the guide, and the angels will be by your side, protecting and guiding every step of this new phase. Dear soul, the angels show that this person is in a state of deep reflection. They know that what is about to happen will change everything. And for this reason, they are preparing emotionally and spiritually for this reunion. They are ready to be honest, to expose their fears, their desires, and above all, to show that the love they feel for you is real, true, and undeniable. Now the angels ask that you also prepare. Just as this person is facing their own fears, you will also be called to deal with yours. True love requires courage, and the angels are by your side to strengthen you in this process. You both are being guided to a new cycle, a cycle of love, understanding, and mutual growth. What the angels want you to understand is that this is the moment of choice. Destiny brought you here, but now it is up to you to decide how to move forward. This conversation, which will be the beginning of a new phase, may bring to light deep feelings, some of which you may not have been ready to face before. But now, with the support of spirituality, you have the chance to rebuild, to renew, and to live love in its purest form. The angels show that this reunion will be marked by an energy of healing. Everything that was left unanswered, all the words unspoken, all the doubts that once tormented you, now will have the opportunity to be resolved. What began as a silent, repressed connection will now transform into something clear, open, and full of light. Dear soul, the angels ask that you remember that true love is a journey, not a final destination. What is to come will require commitment, patience, and above all, an open heart. This person is ready to open up, to talk about what they feel, and to build something new by your side. And you too need to be ready to embrace this truth, to embrace this love that is blossoming. The angels show me that after this conversation, you both will enter a phase of renewal. What once seemed impossible now becomes a reality. You will have the opportunity to grow together, to heal the wounds of the past, and to build a future based on truth and unconditional love. The universe is blessing this union, and the angels assure that if both choose love, the path you will tread will be full of light and blessings. Dear soul, this is the moment the universe has prepared for you. The reunion is near, and the love that united you will be the force that will guide you from now on. The angels are by your side, ensuring that everything happens according to the divine plan. Believe in the power of love, believe in destiny, and be prepared for what is to come. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I believe in the power of love." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.